guys, I hope you're all doing well. I am doing well. Woo! anyway, I'm here to talk about something that I feel it's very important. I know all my conversations are usually very important, but this one is also like very, very important. You may not listen to any of my other videos, but listen to this. You see, most of the time, we don't usually get things done because you're always overthinking. You have woken up, you're overthinking about the day, you don't even know how that client is going to say. And so most of the time it takes us back into a slump mode, like in the sense whereby you find yourself that you've overthought the day and you're thinking about the worst that could happen in that day, and then you find yourself that you don't even have the zeal to wake up, because most of the time our brain usually interprets the negative most of the time. But then I got to learn about how to actually overcome that and get things done. Instead of you being there and overthinking how your day is going to go by when you're waking up in the morning or before even you get to do something, just always ask yourself, what is the next step? Just the next step. Like what you're supposed to actually worry about is the next step only. That when you wake up in the morning, instead of replaying the whole day, just think about the next step, and it's going to be so much easier for you that you do not need to work out the whole day, but just think about the next step. And when you think about the next step, it's usually easier even for you to get up, or it's usually even easier for you to get something done. Like, for example, if I wake up in the morning, I shouldn't be thinking, oh, that today I'm supposed to see so and everything. I just need to think of the next step, in which the next step is going to be, let me rise up and put my feet on the floor. That is the only thing that I need to worry about. Only. And then after I've done that, what's the next step that I need to do? Maybe it's wash my face, or maybe it's drink water. And that's how we should always deal with things. Before even you go to that presentation, before you even got to do that thing, maybe you're about to talk to a large crowd. What is the next step that you need to do? Just get to the venue. The only problem is getting to the venue. After you got into the venue, just get to the stage. Just get to the stage. Like, just think of the next step. Stop overthinking, oh, the audience are not going to do things well, or the audience are going to laugh at me. Don't. Just get to the stage. And then after that, what should you be thinking as the next step? I just need to present. That's it. And you'll find yourself that most of the time you'll be getting things done, you'll be going for your goals way easier and way better, because you're not overthinking everything. You're just thinking about the next step. And what I'm trying to say here is, most of the time, yes, most of the time the outcome is always better, but at times the outcome may also be the other way around. But that is usually none of your concern. It should be none of your concern how people do it, as long as you've done the next step and the next step and the next step. That is the only thing that you need to do. And that's the only thing that you need to worry about. Because I'm a witness that I've done the next step and it has turned out way greater than I expected. And I've also done the next step and it turned out worse than the way I expected, or than the way I would have decided to overthink. And that is totally okay, because that is life. Not every day is going to be perfect and not everything is always going to be okay. But what you don't need to do is to overthink the whole thing even before it gets to happen. What you only need to ask yourself is, what is the next step? When I wake up in the morning, what is the next step? To put my foot? Just do that. What's the next step? Drink water. Just do that. And then you just find yourself that you're only worried about the next step and the next step and the next step. And at the end of it all, you found yourself doing the things that you said you wouldn't do. And you found yourself that you're not procrastinating on things. Actually, this is the best medicine for you never to procrastinate, because you're just asking yourself, what is the next step? That's it. Like, you don't need to solve a million things at once. You just need to solve one thing at a time. And that one thing is what is going to to carry you through. Because the next step after I've done this video is to post it. That's it. I shouldn't be here starting to overthink. Oh, people will think bad. Just do the next step. And that's exactly what you always need to do. Just think about the next step. I'll still repeat that statement again and again. Just think about the next step and just do that step. Okay? Never overthink how things are going to go. So I hope you follow this advice, and I know each and every person who is going to follow this advice, you will achieve your goals, and you will actually leave procrastination. You'll actually leave it. Like, leave it. When you wake up, you don't even have to overthink about going to the gym. Just wake up and be like, what's my next step? To just dress up. Dress up in that gym costume. Just dress up. After that was the next step, just go to the venue. That's the only thing. After you've arrived there, I'll be like, okay, what's the next step? Now that's when it's going to be even easier for you to do the things that you're supposed to do. I hope through the examples you can be able to follow, to put them into your life. And I hope and pray that you'll always just be thinking about the next step. That is the only thing that you need to do. Always just think about the next step. You don't need to solve everything, only the next step. That's it for me. Bye.